everybody, Lisa here from Mona Earth YouTube channel. Today we are going to do some compost. Ooh, everything doesn't fall over. I live in an apartment, so everything's on a hill. But hopefully everything will work out. So, I started a compost. Apparently I already had one. I just kind of consolidated it into one area. I've never used any kind of pesticides or fertilizers or, stuff like that on my gardens or plants or anything like that. I've always done everything naturally. I guess I lied, other than what comes in the soil from the store. But I'm doing some. Ooh, we got a tick. We're going to chop you up. We're going to do a little more composting. Supposed to be doing it in something that will have more airflow, but I don't have that resource. So, for those of you who do composting, you'll know what I'm talking about. Those of you who don't may learn something. So, no cooked stuff. Don't ever put any cooked stuff in here. You'll get that nasty smell. Only put, the bee likes me, only put raw stuff in here, like grass clippings, eggshells, lettuce, like raw lettuce, old soils, leaves, cardboard, paper, anything that is basically biodegradable. And you want to mix it up. The paper and the cardboard will dissolve, basically. That's the right choice of words in here. As you see, the soil is nice and rich. My soil, I always mix a little bit of sand with my soil. So it has a little bit of sandiness in here as well, which, is good for the soil anyway, or your plants anyway, not necessarily the soil. But since I don't have aeration available, I'm going to mix everything up a little bit. So I thought I would share that with you guys. I got some helpful hints. Oh, I can't remember his name now. I had it on the tip of my tongue. But I am going to share this video in the description. Got a lot of good Amish techniques. Apparently I already did a lot of them, which is why I didn't really ever have any pest problems in my gardens or my plants. But got a lot of good information. But you should go check him out. I'll put that description or link in the video description. But as I'm saying, as you see, the worms that come in here will break this down. You want to keep it moist if it isn't already. the rain will do that for you. If not, if you live in a more dry area, you know, water it every so often. You don't want it soupy, watery, drippy, wet. You just want good, moist soil. You know, like such. I don't really need to add a huge amount to it. I just need to wait until everything else is in here. But I've got some worms in here, but it's kind of not touching the ground, mainly because it's not flat. So I got to figure out a way how to do it flat and get worms up in here too. Because worms just don't invite, you know, just don't show up. But considering I've got worms in here, they have babies. So hopefully we'll have more worms. I've got plenty of food in here for them. Years ago, I used to raise worms, earthworms, and we had tons of them. So, that being said, those of you avid gardeners, it's not hard to, yep. No, I don't think that's an earthworm. I think that's a centipede, which is also good for your garden because those are beneficial insects. Which is something else you want to invite to your garden, but we'll get to that. This is one of the places where I will be having my, this cardboard starting to break down. One of the flower beds, once I'm able to get pallets up here, if I can ever get somebody to take me to get them. Transportation is a pain in the butt when you can't drive. But basically the idea is you want to get the stuff that's been on top down and mixed around in there. You want your cardboard, your like I said before, your greens, literally greens, raw vegetables, stuff like that. So instead of throwing that stuff out, put them in the pile. Put it back into nature. And if you go clipping, pruning your stuff from the fall or whatever, put it on the pile. You prune it in the fall, put it on the pile. And it really does do a lot better. And, coffee ground, amazing stuff. Egg white or eggshells, amazing stuff. Eventually you'll feel heat, and I already have a lot of stuff going on here, so I'm not really going to add too much to it right now, but I just wanted to give it a little mix and put some airflow through there. Bury some of this and spread around the cardboard. And I will put the name of that, I can't remember his name. Gosh, I hate my brain sometimes. But have a few earthworms in here, and they'll multiply. I'm not too worried about that. But we'll come out here after a while and in a week or two give it another mix, and we'll see how things are. I'll be adding to it every so often because I have eggs and coffee just about every day. So there you have it. Hope you all enjoy it. Push that bell button if you want to see some more. We're going to be doing some, in fact, right here, my dogs are out with me, but right here, if I can get this right, is going to be one of the flower beds. I have pots there right now, but I don't really have any other place to put them right now. But ticks are coming out, so we're going to have to get the sprays out, which is not great. Some allergic to tick bites. But we'll get to that eventually. But don't forget to hit that bell button and watch for more stuff coming up. We're going to be doing a lot of planting end of the month, beginning of next month, and watch for that coming up. You all have a good one.